downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Both Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Sam Gaviglio, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Andrew.
And now pitch on the way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is you get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Steve.
Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his
throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show.
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to seeing if the man hitting 8th can stay hot. Yeah, 8th. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and that liner caught him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Now with the plate, J.D. Martinez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Lifetime versus this arm. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit 3 home runs. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Three and 1 to Martinez. Xander Bogaerts will be next. The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. the first pitch to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Set to get his day started, Michael Chavis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Popped him up. Morales has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Kendrys Morales, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
In baseball.
So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on the starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Pierce. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6. The right fielder,
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches
we
the
say
outer
glitch in
third.
this game. It says this guy had 10 RBIs in this series when he doesn't.
No score.
How do you get 10 RBIs in this series? That is not easy. I got 7 RBIs in one game with I had 3 home runs. And I scored 12 runs. I scored 12 runs in that game in the 3rd inning.
And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here.
And they all were with 2 outs.
Sale gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended.
The funniest thing is, during that 12-run inning, I did all with 2 outs. And all started with a 3-run shot by Steve Pierce. And he had another 3-run shot in the same inning. He hit 2 3-run shots in that inning.
Striding into the box,
I don't know if like an inning player ever hit 2 3-run shots in the same inning.
Guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No, people don't care. They run away from comics. They think, oh, they think it's like GTA.
Slider laid off for a ball. Nunez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed.
Some people just do it because they don't care.
Doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same
They just
time.
want to make the cup jobs harder. They're like, yeah, we'll just have the last fun in life.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he
I don't get it, people, because they always say they didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong.
can get him in.
Then you get some of the black people. Then you get some of these black people who say you're racist and stuff. I'm like, what?
He needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things.
Black people, oh, the reason why you laughing because I'm black. I'm like, what? And that's all black people say.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
People are so stupid. You ever watch YPD?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right.
They're just so dumb.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side.
Foul.
But a foul ball. Nunez leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
He would have been sick.
Breaks on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag
hell?
to first. It's a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Billy McKinney will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogoch has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting in, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
So one away in the Toronto third. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Maile swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he is in there.
How about it? Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Right.
McKinney, the runner at third. Maile is over at second with one down in the inning. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
At this point, that's the way life is.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Still even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with two gone. Sales sets. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
So now you can't really spend money. That's like most people's problem. Like I know like a lot of people like Matt, for example, his family keeps track of his money because he was spending it. Like that's the problem. Some people can't have money because they spend it too much.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further down 4-0.
Yeah, you do spend it once. You can still get games.
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt.
Yeah, but you don't have to always come out. You can get when you ever get a chance to get enough money. Like Madden, you probably could get when it comes out, because you probably have enough money to get. All you do is pay your bills and pretend the only game you buy is Madden. That's only $60 you're using for Madden, and everything else is going on bills.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You just have to know to manage your money. Some people are not good with that.
Finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Line to the right side. Benintendi is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox.
I don't have any friends because.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Problem, I only have ton of hangout friends because I don't have any money for them. That's the thing. I pay bills. And the only thing you do with friends is go out to movies or just go out and to stores and stuff. All that's like money because you have to pay gas for your car.
Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first to take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
J.D. Martinez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite.
It's final time for this man.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah, but he probably wait till this man to be his last match.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Left side. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hernandez connects.
New York food is more expensive.
Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone as they add still another.
Because I
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
yes. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like...
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than...
But see, now if you see that video, no one can do it again because then I will know it. That's the thing.
You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
By seeing that video, now people know the truth of things. Like, none of those people... I know in pool hunt you shoot anything.
Has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough
New York,
to make contact
the
with.
food are expensive.
And meanwhile, this pitch runs too far in and winds up
I've been to New York and the food is fucking expensive. Ridiculous.
Effective pitch for him, but here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
ready for another chance. Galvis, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same results. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Drury leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Sliders, strike 3 called.
I forgot to check my lineup. What am I pressing in?
2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor.
But my lineup, they all played, but they didn't do shit. I only had 2 people play for me.
Really tough job.
I get most of this players, so I'll be getting money. Once Al Morgan plays and she gets a hat trick.
Not sure the hitter would want to do that.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line toward right center. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out.
Thank you, Heidi. Toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
12, 1-2.
The 1-2 to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morales takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First delivery to him on the way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
He gets it from mommy.
It says right here, it says this has to be notarized. You just sign
To the plate now is
no, they're too notarized.
Jonathan Davis.
It's against
And
the
he'll
law.
step in to
He
start things
doesn't.
out against Chris
He's
Sale.
like mommy. He gets it from mommy.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I don't know where.
The 0-1 delivery.
No, we're talking about.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's
What?
0-2.
What about?
He has my dad. He needs a power of attorney sign over. So
What,
and
Ryan?
he goes, we don't need a, we can sign it and just I can just send it to the people and the notary will sign it. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
Ryan?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a
And then that's not what this paper says. And then he goes after my dad signed, he goes, oh, I just reread the paper. It says we would. He doesn't read it right.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay
That's
off.
the other
It's
part
back
for you.
even at
He
2-2.
doesn't talk to him. Which my brother doesn't talk to my parents. That's what he's want.
With that, the Jays put their leadoff man
Nah.
on to start the inning.
And now,
There's another line drive leadoff
probably
single
he shouldn't
right
got
now.
called daddy
They've had
co-sign. That
unbelievable
was his
scouting
mistake.
report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Davis on at first. Nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
See, I have a town sick call. Doesn't have Bluetooth, but it's good for now. Till I get.
Ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
I don't get a new call of entry for 2 years from now. Good now to get
And a pitch takes off
to
inside and
wherever.
gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
I thought I have something new.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Apex Legend Pussycat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Count remains at 0-2.
My club. Where's my club?
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And
The first baseman, number 8, Henry
Oh, club.
Morales.
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 in this game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no
Dang, that was
errors in the
something
game
for
for
Heat
Toronto.
4.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Heat 4. They haven't announced anything yet.
Grounded down the third
Is a
base
race
line,
on today
but
for
this'll get
the
foul. It's a
pro
ball and
league?
2 strikes. sale sets. Here's the delivery.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He might even retire. He's gonna probably retire us, man. Because he's in too many movies and TV
Line
shows.
drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute.
I don't think Joey jumped the restart. They don't crack.
On your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, before he didn't jump. Spun tight and go. After he spun tight, it got him a good launch. Like, that's not his fault.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Like,
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
I mean, it's fun aside. If he just sit there and let go of the gas, people behind him and run him over. I mean, I don't get what people don't.
Runner at first with no.
I'm just so stupid.
Hit back toward the mound. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next to bat for Toronto. They'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
That's why I was the only thing I
And
use
he's going
is-
to get to second now with nobody out.
He
Oh,
just
I have
tattoos
Facebook,
this
but
ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in.
Yeah, I don't
No
post
way.
it on social
Driving
media.
the deep left center field gap, and that was a nice
I
job to get
just
the
need
barrel
to check
around
what
in
my
time to score
high
that
school
baby
friends
out.
are
I
doing
get
on
real
there.
people post that in social media anyway. They post stupid shit. That's what I don't understand.
In now, Brandon
No,
Drury
you
as
post
the
anything.
changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hernandez
My girlfriend
stands at
posts
second
shoe
with
goals
no outs.
on her.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Why his manager doesn't post stuff like on Snapchat? Send out codes
Here it
on
comes on 1-1.
Snapchat.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Nunez. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
That was
Not sure
foul.
the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
I hate when they serve. They always hate.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I have to walk to. I have to
The
walk
1-0
to.
is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
This is skied into short left center. Moreland is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Definitely.
Ready once again, Billy McKinney. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Text you?
Men on third with 2 down.
No. When school starts,
3-0 now.
I'm not
What school you going to?
online.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Luke Maile trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Nunez through the force, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 6-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
first pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
That's for the Red Sox. The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's shot foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He's not here.
All he meant it was on showing up play, but I don't know. Where you left?
Line to second where it's caught.
I think it went to work.
For out number two.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
What is this control doing?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
For you and Ashley are not friends.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Michael Chavis, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had
Because they always free.
haven't been able to string anything together.
They probably don't have another beta. I think this is. They could have.
They probably will add it next weekend. Why should they add it next
They might have
weekend?
it. They might give us probably in July. They probably give us another one. We might be able to test out franchise on that one. This one is like.
Yeah, what I'm be doing is testing out the new plays.
From the belt.
And the new pop plate feature.
Yeah, I might do Batman again because I've been testing out a lot of shit. I'm like 4 rounds.
I do my arms and try to get the goals, try to get the superstar factor. You know, but his superstar factor sucks. You know, the main one, the idiot, the blue Zuka.
Here comes the 1-1.
The only way you can
That's
use
fair.
that, you have to get your own 20 to use it.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a
Baseball.
6-1 game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound.
I don't pick players in
And it
the
would
same
appear
game. The guy
he's
who's
seen
winning right now,
enough
he
of
plays
his
like
starter this
he only
afternoon.
has like one more person point. He had
So
like
he
all his
receives an
players from
isolation from this
that
home
one
crowd
game.
departing after surrendering
Oh, he has
just
52
one
points.
earned run.
I know Alex Morgan's trying to get us 20 points. So will you catch up?
Morris will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
I'm gonna make 429. But that's good. So how many people you have played? And do you have Alex Morgan? Yeah. Yes. She's playing school 2 goals, or she will at least get a hat trick or assist. She always gets. I was surprised if that team shuts her down.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Norris, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Chavis is off at first with 2 away. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he fouls this one off.
Is it raining there? No.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Right. Your team's not throwing 10 points. There's no
We're
way.
playing,
Now some
this is
definite
Tuesday.
signs of
Everybody
life
plays
in
on
that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin
No,
to
that
throw.
sucks, boy. Your only game on at 1 o'clock. Your game, it's only on at 1 o'clock. Every other game is night, because you're doing a doubleheader.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I mean, the Mets and me were in blue at the night. Oh, day cap. I mean, the Mets and me 2 different.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Bobby Jr. Deep! 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 It's gone!
Is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
And we're back in this game.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Bradley Jr.
They seem to forget that the game started a while
6
ago.
of the season.
I guess sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if
He is so clutch, Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
And they hit Vasquez. Whoa.
That fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, when you hear people talk about
If we come back and win this game,
I think we just saw a perfect example of that.
down 6-0.
I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be.
It's a 2-run game now.
Every time I'm in is 1 star rated.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll
What,
be
for
the
tennis?
left-hander here to face the upcoming
Yeah.
left-handed batter.
I don't know
The ones
why.
you can't get in, you know, the ones you can't get into, but it says I need to rank 35 to get in here. And how many stars it is? 4. It's 4 stars. You know why it's ranked? You know why it's ranked 4 stars? Because you know what the rank 35 means? You must be ranked 35, 5th or better in the world. You know who's in those?
Rockefeller.
The best players.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the one in November. You know what rank it says you need to be in it? 8. You need to be in the top 8. And it's 5 stars. Because you know who's in that one? Nadal, Federer. And they would probably destroy us. They would be good.
This at bat at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even
I
close.
have 5 wins
and
and
he
1 loss.
offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I had a swing
Swing
that.
and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wait, does it come tomorrow today?
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Davis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Vladimir Guerrero will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
You can still get food, but you can't go like, you can't go out like every day. Like maybe like go out like once every week, like go to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. Like that's what I do. Yeah, no.
Ready with the first
It
pitch.
depends how much you're buying for. If you're buying you and your wife, then it's expensive.
This is foul for the first strike.
Yeah, because it depends. You get the most expensive thing. My mom tell you get the most expensive thing. I'm like, yeah, like go get a double cheeseburger and fries for $3. I'm like, that's like no food.
So now you have to make another
A double cheeseburger is like small as hell, and a small fry is like small as hell. Like, I'll be still hungry. I'm like, it's easy to just get the combo for like $6. You get the quarter pounder fries and your sweet tea.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up.
That's why I don't go to McDonald's that much. I haven't been to McDonald's for like a month. That's why I go to KFC, because you can get the $5 fill.
He's taken high above the zone.
And then you got Cookout. They're the same price for a $5. They have Cookout tray.
Grounded to the right.
Bojangles. What was that game? I gotta go to Wade Caesars too.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Kendrys Morales.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 6-4. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Still 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Henry Mejia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 58, Henry Mejia.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. The Red Sox entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Throw on to first is in time to get, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 6-4. Ryan Tepera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52, Ryan.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fouled away. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-0. Check swing. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Into center field.
It's a base hit.
And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
has a look. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. 3-1. Andrew Benintendi would be next. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good battle. Count remains full. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he struck him out for out number 3.
It's a swing.
Why
did it swing?
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run. So it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. And he was.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third. Helio earns his first win of the season. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ryan Tepera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon.